shit up. Cannon, what's going on, Cannon? A little bit more to go. This house will be ready for somebody. South Carolina area. South Carolina area. This is almost ready. More. We'll have the bathroom done. That'll be it. Working on the bathroom right now. Working on the bathroom. Working on the bathroom right now. This was a quick wipe down. We'll be straight. These are plumbing stuff. All plumbing stuff right here. Tomorrow, this should be good. This right here, let's go for 500. I got it for 50. This right here, brand new tub. I waited, I looked around. Don't be ready to spend your money too quick. That's why you have to plan ahead when it comes to real estate. All you have to do is just treat it just like everything else. If you know how to hustle and break a pound of, I don't know, leaves down, maybe spices or something, and you just bag it up until you get your money back plus like 2 times more. Same thing with this real estate thing. Buy for 40, sell at $120, $150. And that's what's going on. And if you at a job right now, you're like, but I make 50,000 a year. I'm gonna say you don't quit. Don't quit that. But go on and get you a property while you're doing that. And when you get off, you just do like I do. Get off and then come over here, spend an hour or two, and bang out. Oh, you know what I'm talking about? Bang out. This room right here is ready. You know what I'm talking about? This room right here is ready. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's ready. And don't worry about all the little stuff like this. Move all this out of here in one day. It would be good. So if you make 40, let's say you could sell a crib for $120 and you made 80. That's 2 years worth of work you would have had to do. 2 years. See the 1/2 inch and the 3/4 ready to go? But you see the rain? You see? See that? You know what I'm talking about? So we'll sit here and look at the rain. Got some work we gotta do, but we're done for today. Just check the rain out. Yeah, it's coming down for real. It ain't a joke. Yeah, it's coming down. This shit is real. It's coming down for sure. Good rain too. It's been so hot, yo. It's 102 today. God is so funny. It's like, yo, if it gets a certain temperature, automatically the system knows it gotta rain and cool it down. I think it's like an alarm goes off somewhere in nature. Like, yo, it's too hot over there. Yo, you gotta bring rain over here. Over here, you gotta heat this up and take away the moisture. It's like the world knows what to do. Unless that land has some kind of deficiency, something's broke, they gotta reset. I don't know, yo. I just be trying to think about what's going on. But this rain right here, somebody's inconvenienced by it. For me, I'm happy. You know why? I got watermelons. You see how one man's trash could be another's treasure? You could be with a woman and you don't want her, and I'm like, thank you, bro. I'm so happy you left. This is the dream woman for me. You know what I mean? So, yo, this rain right here is tomorrow my watermelon is gonna be booming. Because the water that I give them is not the same as the water coming from the nature. So I mean, this water used to be dirt. See, that's what I don't understand. This water was earth. This is the same earth right here that's being recirculated, recycled. Once it gets too hot, precipitation, vapor, it goes up and then it comes back down. And now it rained on it and the whole situation is cool. It was so hot. It was $1.02. But now you gotta worry about it. Everything is cool now. Everything is cool. That's how easy it is, yo. It was 102 degrees. Now, it just dropped down to like 87. The rain came and just took care of everything. When the rain comes, the rain not only washes away all impurities, the rain brings that moisture in, which is the only way life can begin. Everything begins like a fungus. Everything begins like a fungus. Everything begins with moisture. That's what rain brings. And it washes away impurities. And it cools down the earth. The water is everything. You have to understand it on a higher consciousness and level. There goes the lightning. I'm watching the rain fall. It's like I'm watching a movie. It's like it's not real or something. I don't know. Am I bugging or what? I be watching the world sometimes. It's like a movie, yo. I swear I be thinking like this is a TV screen. Sometimes it seems like that to me. Sometimes I'll be looking. You know how the TV used to snow back in the days? And the world be like snowing a little bit. Like it's a glitch. It's like I'm figuring this shit out. It's like I had a friend and she just passed away. And I was just asking myself today, like, was she ever even here? Was she ever even here though? All the people that passed away, were they ever here? I don't know. And the people that passed away, if you weren't here to tell someone else they were here, how would you know if they ever even existed? All this shit is like fake. It's like if everybody dies, how would anybody know everybody even lived? It's weird. We're fucking vaporized just like the rain right now. The rain ain't nothing but vapor that went up and just came back down. The rain was just gas a minute ago. Now look at it. It's rain. And when in the right condition. Well, we ain't living for real, y'all. This is fake. This is a dream. We're somewhere else, having a dream like where we're living. We think we're eating. It's like a video game, yo. We're Mario and Luigi. And somebody, like we're somewhere else. and our soul is it got the controller, the Nintendo controller, and our soul making a jump. Boing, boing, and then we're going to get the money. Bing, 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 bing. And we think we're going to eat. The whole time we ain't doing none of that shit. The whole time we ain't doing it. We're not. Every day, yo, no matter what hood you go to, you'll find somebody that sounds like me. And they call them crazy, but they see the world in a higher consciousness. It ain't about just left and right with them. They can like see other dimensions. You feel me? And I've always been able to decipher the world in a simplistic way where people can understand it on the mundane level. You know what I mean? But there's so many worlds and souls that are waking up, and all of them are unifying. And then the knowledge is here, and we getting it. We living in a world that is not real. But as a human being, we think it's so real, yo. Until after you die and your eyes unify and you open it on the other side, only then you'll find out that this was all a sham, a game. That your brain was playing on you, and you thought you came to Earth and you did all this stuff. But really and truly, the Matrix, which was written by a melanated person, they already deciphered everything that I'm telling you right now. If you watch that movie, you'll be able to understand life on a different consciousness. That's what the Matrix was trying to tell you. It's that you're somewhere else, and then you jump into your body and you possess it, and then you make it run around and eat and do all this stuff, but you're really on the other side having this experience that seems so real. And you cannot understand how it cannot be real. It's like, what do you mean it's not real? I could touch it, I could shit, I could eat, and it's not real? You're like, yeah, it's not real. You're Mario, Luigi, playing a video game. And your soul got the controller. And your soul is making all this shit happen. Your soul is controlling your physical, and you have a choice. That's why they say you got a choice, because you're somewhere else and you making this body move, and then you always go on a crossroad. You got to make a left or a right. Depends on what you do, you affect the whole world. I wish somebody could hear this message, because I know I'm teaching, I know I'm preaching. Your soul is taking control. Your soul is taking control of your physical. Your soul takes control of your physical, and then it makes it think that it's alive. Your physical right here, when you touch yourself, if you pinch yourself right now, you be like, ow. It's all an illusion. You have to be able to get out of your current situation and step aside or step outside for you to see what I'm saying to you. You would have to be able to forget everything that you ever knew for you to get this message. If you cannot distinguish your physical self from your ethereal self, like your soul, you can't get this message. It's a duality. You're not only your body, your soul too. but your soul is not tangible. So your soul is not like, it's not in a form like matter. It's not carbon or nothing. Your soul is just is, but it's connected to the body though. One, the body cannot exist without the soul, and our existence, the original people. But there's a difference between spirit and soul. Your soul is the original fiber that was made from creation. All those people have souls. The original fiber, the creation. God created himself in his image and likeness. And that's the soul. It's like you have a little part, but you don't think you're God. That's the reason why you can't make stuff happen. You got to first believe that. Not only that, and know it. John 10:34, remember? Jesus said that you are God. Remember that. John 10, chapter 34 to 36. Jesus answered and he said, did not tell you that you are God? And what is said in the word could never be changed. Jesus said that. Jesus answered the crowd and said, did not tell you that you're God? And what's in the word cannot be changed. Didn't I tell you that? Jesus said that to the crowd. It's like, you don't know that you're God? I'm trying to show you you're God, and this is how you could walk to become God personified. You understand? You could become God personified according to the way that you live, and Jesus came to show you a prototype and say, yo, this is the way you're supposed to move. This is what's going to make you get to your godhood. Don't worry about no material stuff. Don't be tempted. See, all these things happen to Jesus, and he showed you how to deal with it. When Satan came and was like, yo, you've been out here hungry as hell in the desert, son. What's good? I thought you said I thought you said you was Jesus Christ. I thought you said that God got you. And you over here hungry as hell. And you thirsty. You feel me? So look, I'm going to do this for you. You know what I mean? Because the devil's always going to have a deal for you. You feel me? That's what the devil does. He'll make deals. The devil's making deals with you. The devil, that's what he does. Make deals. Well, I'm making deals. I'm making deals. God don't make no deals with you. The deal is everything is yours. See, the devil want to give you sections of something that's not even his. That's why he comes to collect later on, because he tricks you into wanting stuff that's already yours. This is all yours already. Why would you give somebody your soul for something that don't even belong to them? It's ridiculous. Why would you give your soul for something that you can't own anyway? You can't even own nothing that's here. Come on now. You think you can own something? You can't own nothing. This is not my house. Yeah, okay, I'm into real estate. I got properties, whatever, but this is not my property. You know how many people had this property? Before me, nobody owns nothing. God owns everything. This is all God's. We're fighting for it. Some people kill you for $1. This is all God's stuff. This is borrowed stuff. The shoes you love, they'll put it in the trash as soon as you die. Things that you love don't even matter. I was watching a little show the other day. And it was a show where they go and sell that jewelry. They go sell the jewelry back to the jeweler where they purchased it from. The jeweler charged the people $10,000 when they were getting the pendant. They went back a couple years later and sold it to him. He gave them $2,000 back. He sold it to them for 10 grand. And jewelry appreciates in value with the time because gold only rises. And he gave them $2,000 for a $10,000 piece. Because he sensed desperation. That's number one. He sensed desperation. That's number one. And number two, he know they don't have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So the same pendant he sold them for 10 grand, he gave them back 2 grand for it when they came back and resold it back to him. So what does that tell you? None of this stuff matters, man. You put a chain around your neck, that don't mean nothing. God owns all of the gold. God owns all of the gold, y'all. Everything is owned by God. We're just fighting over stuff that we'll never be able to obtain. The only thing you should fight for is your soul. To better your soul inside of you. To learn, why are you here? Why did God bring you to this earth? It breaks my heart. You know? You look at if everybody sits around and think about this question, I think the world would be a better place. And the only question that everybody should ask themselves is, why did God bring me here? That's all. It's no big deal. That's the only question. The only question anybody should ask themselves is, why did God bring you here? Levi, why did God bring you here? That's the question. And I'm never going to stop asking that question. But I know why. The reason why God brought us here is for us to have an experience and learn how to be unbothered by all of the stuff that happened in the world. Just to learn how to be unbothered by everything. To understand that you're on a time limit. Every day a grain of sand will fall in your hourglass. Every day. Every day. Every day a grain of sand is falling in your hourglass. And we are not going to be here but for so long. And we are chasing the wrong thing. Meanwhile, our soul is like, please, yo, what's up with me? Learn about me. Stop going after the physical. The physical is temporary. The soul is forever. And that's why you're going to come back on earth and do it as a baby again if you don't learn it this time. You'll keep coming back for hundreds of millions of years until you realize that this is not about the physical. It's about the soul. That God is you. You are God. You're just a little God. It's like God is a glass and he broke himself and you're one of the little particles. The glass has to put itself back together and the world will cease to exist. You're not going to need a world anymore because everybody's going to be on a higher consciousness and we can move forward to another realm. But until everybody's dumbed down and they're looking for food and sex and pleasure and think that they own jewelry and stuff, and those things don't matter. Because everything on this earth is made of dirt. Tell me one thing that's not. Yeah, you might be able to do it with water without the dirt, but initially it came from the dirt. Your body came from the dirt. The most precious thing. Your car came from the dirt. I don't have to go into why. Your gold came from the dirt. Your diamond came from the dirt. Your children came from the dirt. So we ain't nothing but dirt. So don't take it too seriously. Don't take the world too seriously. I know we're gonna go through a lot. Some people in our family get shot. Some have cancer. Some of us we're afraid something might happen to them. But don't forget about your soul. Why you're here. I want you to realize yourself. That's the reason why the greats came. Jesus came and showed you how you're supposed to be. And if you believe in somebody else, they come to show you how you're supposed to be. And what they say, humility, love your brother. Don't worry about things that's material. Worry about your soul. Worry about who you are inside of you. And God is going to make sure that you always fed. Because if you have food, you can sustain yourself. There's a person right now who didn't have riches, but they lived to 108. And there's a person who have all the riches and they die when they're 50 because they ate too much. Gluttonous. That's one of the deadly sins. Jealousy, envy, hate, anger. All the stuff that we love to do. But you know what I realized, man? I was only killing myself. You know how mad I was at people? And they living their lives, they sleep 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm still mad. And I talk to myself. Why the hell would the person do me like that? For all the shit I did to for all the shit I did for them? I mean, damn, man, people ain't shit, boy. I'm trying to tell you. And I'm going through it. And this person is snoring, or maybe they're on top of that girl or something, enjoying life. And meanwhile, I'm mad, boy. When I see them, I get sweaty. Anxiety take me. I can't control myself. I'm killing myself. I'm frying myself. But then I realized, oh, I'm only killing myself. The person is having a human being experience too. That's the reason why they offended me. That's why Psalms 23 said, forgive those who trespass us, and let us forgive those that we trespass. Or vice versa. You know what I mean. It's telling you how to be meek. Jesus said, turn the other cheek. Not because he's a punk. No, Jesus said, no. The meek shall inherit the earth. If you angry, you all like you on a lower frequency, your lower chakra. When you walk in a room, people could feel it. You heard somebody did you something wrong. But the objective is to not let that affect you. To understand that you made from the image of God and his likeness. And you can't let nothing consume you. You have to consume it. So nothing can shadow you. Nothing can rattle you. You rattle it. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm learning how to do. And the more I learn how to do it, the more I'm blessed. Lord have mercy, another property, Jesus. Thank you. All I got to do is put the bathroom in and we can start collecting rent. But I'm not going to fight with you. I ain't going to fuss with you. I ain't going to cuss at you. I'm going to forgive you. You come over here, you supposed to work for me. You want to take the money and run on the plug. I ain't going to stick you with no knife. I ain't going to stab you. I ain't going to kill you with no gun. I ain't going to talk about you, man. I'm going to just say it didn't work out. That's what I do. I say, you know what? It was a business situation. It didn't work out. It doesn't necessarily mean the person's a bad person. Maybe they just do bad business. I just go and paint it myself, and I choose a better color. And now it looks so beautiful. Ain't nobody can stop me. You're not going to rattle me. God gave me this house. So he's going to make sure I'm taken care of. But first, I had to realize being mad only kills my soul. That's why we're here. We're here just to realize we're not supposed to be mad and just let it go. That's why we're here. You understand? And do exactly what you like. What you don't like, don't do. And God is going to forgive you anyway. And he's going to judge you. Because he knows you're having a human being experience. He knows that. He's like, yo, you're taking yourself too seriously. You're taking yourself too seriously, my youth. You're taking yourself too seriously, man. Easy. God say, be easy, man. God say, you'll be easy, man. Too serious. Yeah. God bless this house. I'm about to leave here. Don't let no thieves come in and take my key walls. Hey, buddy. Please don't let nobody come in, Lord. Them boys be lurking. I got my cameras, but I don't want to go through it. I don't want to have to call the sheriff or nobody. Oh, push on through. Okay. This is a closet that I built. This is a closet, buddy. Can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. I built that. Built that, bro. Today was one of them days, boy. Not really anything happened today. Travel, we go pick up stuff. Had to travel and go get stuff. But it's all part of the business, y'all. Of course, we have a leak right here. Something we have to address as soon as possible. Every time you're thinking that you're ready to get this going, something else lifts his head, appears. We'll resume tomorrow. The bathroom is the only thing left. And I have to connect a hot water heater. I have to connect the hot water heater as well. Hot water heater. Gotta be connected for sure. Okay, got liquid now. Everything we need. We'll call it a dia. We'll call it a day. We'll come back to this house early morning. Bathroom has to be done tomorrow. This is the timeline. You can't go a weekend without the bathroom. Once the bathroom is done this weekend, I could really rent the spot out. I'm almost there. It's like, I'm almost there, y'all. All right. Day went by so quick. Sometimes you feel like you didn't do anything for the day, but you did. Running around. I had to go all the way to Charlotte. North Carolina. Go pick up something. If I could save $1, I'll drive to go save $1. I had to drive an hour to go pick up something for the property. Get this book right here. I promote this book. Book right here. This book is by Corey P. Smith. He's a good author.